What's good, everybody? It's Engjell here, and today I'm going to talk more about something which is related to e-commerce. In this case, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to overcome your competitors and how to be better than them. Knowing the fact that when you get into e-commerce and when you get into dropshipping, there is a lot of competitors and there is a lot of stores who might be selling the same product, so you need to know how to exactly be better than them. And that's exactly what I'm going to show in this video. Behind me, I have my setup, I have my laptop there, and I also have my whiteboard, which I'm going to go into more details about later on about competitors and what you need to know, the good and the bad stuff, how to overcome your competitors. So as I did mention, when you first start doing e-commerce, you might be saying, I don't need to deal anything with the competitors, but that's not true. What is true is that exactly when you start your first store, you need to make sure that you are better than your competitors, for the only reason that if you are not better than your competitors, then your store is going to fail. Why? Because for the one reason, the other stores are stealing your customers because they are better than you. And when I say competitors, I mean the other stores who are selling the same product as you, for the people who doesn't know. And the other reason why your store will fail is that you don't know how to be better than your competitors. In every business in the world, everybody try to be better than that. When the first social media was created, there was always another social media who just came in and was better than the old social media. It's the same thing with stores. When you have a first store, you always need to make sure that that store that you have, it's better than the other stores that are selling the same product as you. And that's exactly what I'm going to show in this video, how to overcome these mistakes and how to be better than them, and how to exactly know in details what you need to know to become better than your competitors. So one more time, welcome to this video and watch until the end, because we are going to go through a lot of stuff of my experience, how I do it for myself. I'm not going to talk in a general way of how everybody do it. I'm just going to show it my tricks and my tips, how I do overcome my competitors and how I always make sure that my stores are better than my competitors. So without losing time, I would like to jump to my whiteboard where I'm going to show everything there. But before I jump to my whiteboard, one more time, I just want to tell more details about your competitors. So there will always be competitors in every product. Only if you invented the product, which means you created the product by yourself and you cannot find it anywhere else, you will not have competitors. But if you did get your products out of online, then you will always have competitors, and you need to know how to overcome them on ads, on marketing side. You need to how to overcome them on your website, because you need to make your website better than them, which I'm going to show on the table there. And you need to make sure that your store is number one. That I have these two dots. So what are these two dots? These two dots are basically going to indicate your competitors, and then I'm going to write on that. So if we start from this, your store or your market, first of all, it's going to be clear like this. But once they find the product and once everybody start to sell the same product as you, how is your map is going to look? It's going to start looking like this. Store, store, another store, another store, another store, another store, and we can have thousands of stores, hundreds of stores selling the same product. And it did happen. It did happen also to me. It does happen to everybody. So never say that if somebody's selling the same product as you are going to fail, because I hear a lot of dropshippers and a lot of e-commerce people tell their clients and their students that if somebody's selling the same product than you should stop. That's not true. What me and my team did make is that we tried to sell a product which was so oversaturated 2 years ago. We tried to get the product, we did better marketing, we did better websites, and we made crazy money with it. So never you should say that if somebody's selling the same product as you should stop doing it, because it's not like that. Everybody sells product online. So let's take an example of two big stores, which is Nike and Adidas. At the end of the day, they are still the same niche. They are still both selling sportwear, but they are recognized for the different stuff, such as the branding, the colors, the designs, and everything else that you might be aware of. But at the end of the day, they are still the same niche and they are competitors to each other. And that's what I'm going to show right now on the whiteboard. So the first thing that I would put right here is that this is competitor number one and this is competitor number two. So these are just two stores. And just imagine that these two stores are the same stuff selling as you. So right now, these two stores that we have right here, number one and number two, are your competitors. And you are number three. So you are number three and you are out of nowhere. You are not on this line. You are number three and you are left out. Why? Because competitor number one and competitor number two are already making thousands of dollars every single day. And at the end of the day, you're not making any money. You're not making any sales at all. Why? Because you need to know what your mistakes are. And here we come to the first part of how to overcome your competitors, which is the mistakes of your competitors. So I'm just gonna put here mistakes. So the first problem is the mistakes. So what do I mean and what do I indicate by the mistakes? So by the mistakes, I indicate you need to make sure that you go and see all the mistakes that your competitors are doing. You need to go to analyze the product and do more research about the product. You just go full deep in to see exactly what your competitor is doing. So you need to find a way to see what your competitor is doing is a mistake, such as on their website, on their branding, on their marketing. You just do research, you open your computer, you open your laptop, and you go all day in like this. You go and check Facebook, you go and check their website, and you see what they don't have so you can have. For example, if competitor number 1 doesn't have an application which offers to chat, let's say, you go and add an application to your store which is going to allow the customers to chat directly with you. If the store number 2 is not offering free shipping, make sure that you put the price over, make sure that you put the price of your product over and offer free shipping. Just offer free shipping. Why? Because right now what you did 2 things that your competitor wasn't doing. So right now what you did 2 things that your competitor wasn't doing. First, you offered a chat where people can chat directly live with you and ask questions for the products if they have before they buy. And number 2, you did offer free shipping. So none of the stores, number 1 and number 2, was offering free shipping. So what you did increase the product price, but you're offering free shipping. And you might be asking right now, okay Angie, I understand this, but why the customer would want to buy from my store for a higher price? Well, if you're offering them live chat, and if you're offering them, if you're offering them live chat, and if you're offering them free shipping, what does it mean? That means that they get 2 more stuff that they couldn't get on the competitor store. So why? I mentioned you're offering 2 more stuff that your competitors are not offering. You're offering free shipping and you're offering live chat that your competitor stores doesn't have, and that will increase your chances of getting more sales into your store. This is the number 1 tip, which I want to go more in details right now. As I did mention, if your competitor is offering already free shipping, so what you should think of another solution. Just go check how fast they are doing the shipping. So if you see that already your competitor is offering free shipping, but the free shipping is taking them 20 days. So what you should do is that you should go and get this 20 to 30 days shipping and you should put it to 7 days. Just put it to 7 days. So right now what you have, you just killed both of your competitors. Why? First of all, you offer live chat. Second, you offer free shipping. And third, you offer one of the best things, which is fast delivery. And all of the clients of these 2, or all the potential clients that was going to buy from these 2 competitors, are going to come to your store. Why? Because I said, number 1, you have chat, you have free shipping, and number 3, you have fast shipping, which indicates that you already have 3 stuff that you already did overcome your competitors in form of the websites and on form of what they offer. Number 1, live chat. Number 2, free shipping. Number 3, fast shipping. This is exactly what your competitors are missing and they are not doing. So you go and analyze what your competitors are not doing so you can do it in your store and you can overcome all of both of these competitors, so you can have live chat, you can have free shipping and fast shipping, which already are 3 potential stuff to bring more money in and bring those sales in. So this was just a minute demo for the first strategy, how I personally do. I go and check my competitor stores and I see what they have that I don't have and what they don't have that I can have. And when I combine what I have and what I don't have together, as I said one more time, is what brings me sales. So let's move right now to the second strategy. And we are back right now with a clear whiteboard here, and right now I'm going to the second strategy, which I'm going to explain basically more about how you should pitch your clients and your customers, even with Facebook ads, Instagram ads, with billboards, with anything that it comes to advertising, how you should pitch them after you overcome the first competitors and after you have better stuff than them. So right now I'm going to talk about one headline pitch. Right now I'm going to talk about the one headline pitch, what it is, what you need to know about it, and how you can do it. So basically the one headline pitch is when you pitch someone with only one headline. Let's say I have a sweet candy shop and I have a headline which says, "Oh, you're sweet," or "Oh, you look sweet, take a candy." So this is basically when you pitch your clients, when you pitch your customers with only one headline and it's going to be on their mind. For example, let's take Kit Kat. So the Kit Kat, the chocolate, have basically one headline word which everybody should be aware of. It's basically take a break, take a KitKat, which means they basically do a lot of advertising about it. They go to people working and they just sit down from the back and touch them from the back and say, take a break, take a KitKat. This is basically their headline, which they use for millions of their advertising, and at the end they only use the one headline pitch strategy, which is one of the best when you're trying to sell over Instagram and over Facebook, even with free or paid marketing, or even if you are trying right now, you have an agency and you are trying to go worldwide with big billboards and you have a big company. Always remember the one pitch, one headline pitch strategy. That is one of the best when you're trying to pitch your customer. So what is the one headline pitch and how you should understand it? So to understand this one, the first thing that you need to understand is the elevator. The first thing that you need to understand is the elevator pitch. So to understand the one headline pitch, you need to understand the elevator pitch. So if you're new and you don't have any idea into business, you might not be aware what is the elevator pitch. So the elevator pitch is, let me take as an example. You are right now in Manhattan, in New York, and you are going to a building with 80 floors. And you go to the elevator and you are at the same elevator with one of the richest person in the USA, let's say Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is at the same elevator as you. And you only have 30 seconds from the first floor to go to the 80th floor. So what do you need to know on the elevator pitch? In those 30 seconds, you need to know how to pitch yourself and how to present yourself, your company and your product to the richest man in the world. In this case, Elon Musk. So what do you need to know to be able to pitch to these people? Because you cannot pitch in those 30 seconds and say a 3-minute sentence because you don't have time. You only have 30 seconds. Keep in mind, you only have 30 seconds. Let me just write it down as well. You only have 30 seconds. You only have 30 seconds to go from the first floor to the 80th floor, and you need to pitch your idea within those 30 seconds. But how you can do it with only 30 seconds? Here it comes how. The first thing that you need to tell them, the first thing that you need to address to anyone who is trying to buy your product is the problem, such as in marketing or with your competitors. You need to show what is the problem. The first thing on the elevator pitch is to show your problem. The second thing is to show the solution. And the third thing is to sell to them, to try to sell or try to get them as an investor. So basically is the problem, the solution, the offer. These are the 3 steps. I'm gonna write them down just so you can write them down as well. So it would be the problem. Keep this in mind. 1, 2, 3. All of these combined go into those 30 seconds. So in 30 seconds, you need to make sure that you tell the problem, the solution, and your offer. This is the elevator pitch. So the elevator pitch is basically a short chat with someone in such a short time where you pitch your idea, you pitch your product, and you show the 3 most important stuff. To be able to have the elevator pitch with everyone, you need to have these 3 stuffs: the problem, the solution, the offer. You need to sit down and write what is the problem, what is the solution that your product is going to fix, and how you can offer them and what you are going to offer them. And as I said, all of this stuff are going to happen in 30 seconds. Why? Because the person doesn't have time to listen to you for 5 minutes, and nobody is going to watch your ad for 5 minutes. If your ads are not good for the first seconds, nobody is going to watch them. And that's exactly why I talk about the one headline pitch, which means that you need to make sure that you have a good headline for your product to showcase directly to your customer, which means, let's say I'm selling my glasses and these protect myself from my computer. So what I go and tell my customer, I tell them, your eyes look so red, use these glasses. Because your eyes look so red, it indicates that their eyes are not good, because they are so red because they are working too much. And that's why I say, hey, your eyes are too red, use these glasses, which indicates that these glasses are going to protect him. That indicates that these glasses are going to protect him, that he can stay all day in front of this computer and still at the end of the day, his eyes are not going to be red. Why I explain you that the elevator pitch before the one headline pitch? Because you need to know the elevator pitch when it comes to advertising and when it comes to everything. You need to show your client, you need to show your customer what is your problem, what is the solution, and what you can offer them. In this case, we did offer our customers free shipping, we did offer them live chat, and we did offer them fast shipping, which indicates that we already told our customer that, look, if you buy from us, it's better than if you buy from them. This is the same with your clients. You tell, hey, this is my product, this is the problem, this is how my product can help to fix this problem, and this is for how much you can buy it. The three stuff combines into one headline. Because if your customer doesn't have 30 seconds to wait for you to explain all of this stuff, you need to make sure that you have an idea of a one headline pitch that is going to make them buy straight away. So these are the two other stuff that you need to know when you're trying to sell and overcome your competitors, because you need to make sure that you tell the people why you are better than competitors, what do you have to offer more than them, and how they can purchase. These are the three stuff. Once you have these three stuff, once you have the number 1, number 2, and number 3 better than your competitors, then you are over the game. Then it comes to branding. If you are sure that you can make branding for your packaging right now, and you can put your logo here, for example, and your competitor does not have this, you are one step ahead of the game. Why? Because your product is original and people like to buy original stuff on the internet. Not all of them. But besides that, as I did mention, the one headline pitch is one of the most important things when it comes to selling something to someone, because nobody have a lot of time to hear about your backstory, about how you started this. You need to pitch them straight away. Hey, buy this product, it's going to help you. Or let's say my ring light here. If I was a content creator and I turn this off, you see I don't have any lights. So someone can come up and say to me, bright it up with a ring light. And that's what I'm gonna do. I bought a ring light, I'm gonna bright it up, and I'm gonna talk to the camera. And right now the camera can see me better, and it really bright me up. So that's exactly one headline pitch, which means with only one headline, you are making sure that your customer is amazed from your product and that he's going to buy it straight away. You need to make sure that your customers doesn't spend more than 2 minutes on your website, because if they spend more than 2 minutes trying to buy, they're not going to buy. It's a lead that is lost. So thank you if you stayed until now, and I hope you did like everything that I did explain on this video. But if you want to know more stuff in detail about all of the stuff that I mentioned, all you have to do is send me a message with the word Ecom on my Instagram, which is Engjell, or is going to show somewhere on the page here. Go check it out. Drop me a message with the word Ecom, and I will be able to one-on-one mentor you, and every single day explain you the same thing in more details which you need to know about e-commerce on 2021 and how to actually become an e-com master. Besides this, I also just launched my new course, which includes 50 premium videos with better high quality than this video, which is going to show you everything and more stuff than the stuff I explained today here on my whiteboard, which is going to indicate that you will learn everything from the start on how to understand everything and how to get your mindset on the point to the point where you will learn everything about the marketing and how to actually start generating revenue. So don't forget, if you are interested to have one-on-one help and more every single day calls like this with detailed stuff, drop me a message on my Instagram with the word Ecom, and I'm going to get back to you. Peace out everybody, thanks for watching, I'm leaving.